Ooh, welcome friends to a new episode of Lineage II Grand Crusade on the Chronos server. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a pretty awesome day. And, excuse me. I want to talk to you guys about the last episode. I don't know how much playing we're going to do in this episode, so if you don't want to watch, don't waste your time. But if you want to listen and have a discussion down in the comments, this is going to be a really good episode for you guys. As I left the last episode, you guys probably saw that I was super frustrated. I kind of didn't really show it as much as I had in the video. My frustration mostly came afterwards, after talking to my clan and talking about enchanting and things like that. So here's the model that we play. There's this thing here called the L2 store. And here you can go buy N coin. And this is the currency that NCSoft has dubbed as the way to make money to pay their way to run the servers. And I am super frustrated with the setup and how it works. So here's the deal, and here's what we play. And this is no what am I trying to say? This is no reflection on NCSoft as a company or anything like that, but this is the facts. To be able to compete in the end game after 100, even in PvE, PvP or PvE, you need to put money into the game. It's plain and simple. Is there a way to make a Dina without putting money into the game? Yes. You have to save and save and save, and then you can buy and sell on the market. That's really the only way. But if you're going to play the game, which I've decided that I'm going to play the game, you have to be strategic with how you're going to spend your N coin. Now, with that being said, I decided in the last episode to work on getting Lesser Giant Stones Weapon R grade and Lesser Giant Lucky Enchant Stones Armor R grade. And what I was trying to do was take my set from +7 or +6 to +8, because I get that extra 2 things right there. When the set is enchanted to 7 or above, you get Skill Mastery plus 14% and Vampiric Rage 4%. And then you also get the cooldown minus 10% and Speed plus 7. That's a really good thing to do. And the reason you want to get this up to +8 is because that's a really good spot to be at if you're going to want to at least try to compete a little bit. But the other fact of the matter is if I enchant this, or I bless it rather, and then I try to enchant it, it's even harder. So I have decided, after spending my hard-earned money on getting some things in the game to help hopefully try to, I'm not going to say how much money I put into it, but I put some money into it, and it was enough to irritate me with only providing +7 and gaining +1. And I'm not happy with that. So I have decided that I will never again buy N coin to do anything with enchanting a weapon or enchanting any gear whatsoever. You will probably never see me enchant another piece of armor on here again. Ever. Unless it is a heavenly scroll, and it will be 100%. I won't do it. What I will do, and this is the only things I will participate from here on forth on my channel, is the brooch event I will participate in, and the hind fishing event I will participate in, and the Red Libre event. And the only reason I will compete in any of those is because, and the only thing I will do is I won't use it to improve my person at all. What I will do is I will buy them and I will play the market, and that is it. I will never put any more money into the NC coin to improve my character whatsoever, other than putting the money back into the inflated community and then spending said money on buying my armor myself. And I just will not deal with the pay-to-win platform. So, yeah, with all that being said, I just won't do it. I'm not going to adhere to the pay-to-win platform. I have my own server coming out for Planera, and that's where I'm going to put my money, invest in my server, and how I'm going to do it. I understand the platform and why they do it. It makes sense as to why they went this route, because the world works on microtransactions. Look at all the games that are on your mobile phone right now that have microtransactions, and those companies make billions of dollars. So these are all small little microtransactions, you know? I don't remember exactly how much it costs per N-coin, but I think for 8,000 N-coin is about $100. I think that's what it is. So with that being said, I'm just not going to do it anymore. I refuse to do it, and I will play the game the legit way and not do the pay to win anymore. So the only thing, like I said, I will do is participate in a few of those events, and I will buy the materials and things like that, similar to like these jewels and whatnot for the brooch event, and then I will use them and sell them on the market for the inflated price. I will continue to buy these jewels very low and then sell them, mark them up and sell them, and that's how I will make my money. I'm not going to do it anymore. So NCSoft is not going to get much more of my money anymore after that. So when I make money and I make Adina and stuff to get out there, I will only purchase stuff from that already enchanted stuff. So if I want a blessed leather set, then I'm gonna go and look for one on the market. And if there's not one on the market, I simply just won't have one. And on top of that, if I don't have the Adina for it, I simply just don't have the Adina for it, and I'm not gonna try to upgrade any of my stuff anymore. So the Adina that I do make will go into either buying an enchant that is 100%, or like these. Like I would buy one of these. If I had 4 billion Adina, I'd buy one of these because it's 100% success rate. And I would buy that. If I had 4 billion, I would use that, but I only have 784 million right now. So yeah, I'm pretty fed up with the pay-to-win platform, and after talking to a few of my clanmates, I know they spent a lot of money into their tunes and stuff, and that's why I have a Patreon. If you guys want to donate to that, that's great. I will use the money that you guys donate to me from that for building this character. It would go into things like paying for events and purchasing in-game items to make Adina to help build this character. That's all that stuff will go for, and helping build this. But you're pretty much seeing about as maxed out as my character is going to get, because it's going to be a very long time before I get new stuff, because things at this rate are very expensive. So also with that being said, is I don't have the kind of time to dump into the game to play as much as my fellow clanmates and other people that play this game a lot. I mean, they put in a couple hours a day. I just don't have the time to do that. So this series is fun. I enjoy it. We're going to do it. And that's funny. My phone Siri just went off on my phone. He started talking. That's funny. So yeah, I mean, it's going to be a much slower progression of this character now. You know, I'll do fishing and I'll do videos and stuff like that, but moving forward, I don't know what type of video. I mean, I'm still gonna do videos, but maybe I'm gonna go explore new areas. We're gonna look at new things. I'm gonna try to figure out different ways to make money. And Adina, maybe I'll do some buying and selling and talk about it while I'm on, and things like that, for those types of videos and stuff like that. I'll also hang out with my clan and do stuff with them as I can, but this series is probably going to slow down a little bit as far as the progression of my character, because I just simply don't have the time or the money to dump into the character to keep it moving at a quick rate. I may also log into starting another character, I think, as well, building a second character. There's another thing that I'd like to do as well, which is I want to trade out my Arrow Cardinal for a Ghost Sentinel. So we're going to do that, but I'm going to wait till the Red Libre event. My clan said that's the best way to do it because you won't lose any of your levels then, which is definitely what we want. Which is great. I also think I'm going to start leveling my Warsmith and considering looking at doing some things with crafting and look at that part of the game too. Whether or not it's useful or not, but it doesn't matter to me. I just enjoy playing the game, so I want to play the game. And this part of the game for me right now is kind of frustrating because I feel as though I'm kind of stuck. I can't progress really much or very quickly, which is fine when you start reaching the top level. But I know for a fact I can't compete. I can't compete in the Olympiad. I can't compete in Ceremony of Chaos. I can't compete in sieges. I just don't have the gear to do it. If that's stuff that you guys really want to see, it's really tough for me to get into that because I'm not geared for it. And the only way to get geared for it is to start dumping money into this character, unfortunately. Otherwise, it's a long period of time, and that's fine. That's where we're at. I mean, those are the stone cold facts at this point. So, if you guys have suggestions or ideas on how to help build my character and make money, I would love to hear them. I'm open to ideas that don't require me dumping money into the game. I'm open for all kinds of suggestions for the series as well. I've got a pretty good frustration going on for this character right now, and it's sad that MMOs have gotten to this point where it's just pay to win, and it really takes away from the beauty of the game and the whole purpose of playing this type of game. And I finally understand it now. And so if you really want to compete, you got to put lots of money into your character, and I'm just not willing to do that. So I'd love to hear your suggestions. Let's talk about it in the comments. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about the pay-to-win platform? What are your ideas about how to progress my character? What would you like to see out of this series? Maybe let's start a discussion down in the comments. I'd love to hear what your guys' thoughts are and ideas. I know a lot of you guys watch my channel for the entertainment factor and not necessarily for the expertise, because I'm not an expert in this game by any means, and I'm not even close. And that's fine. I don't plan to be, and I don't ever want to be the expert. I'm happy learning from my clanmates and you guys, so that's what I've built this channel on. So I hope that's what you guys enjoy, and that's what I enjoy. So I know there wasn't any really what is that? I want to know what that thing is. It bothers me. See, there's so many things about the game I just don't know, and it's because I don't have enough time in the game. People can put hours into the game. It's just crazy. I know I didn't do a lot of playing around. It was more of a talking type of episode, and I apologize for not having a lot of action, but this is more of a let's talk about it type of episode, and let's get a discussion going down in the comments. Also, don't forget that I have my Discord channel open. If you guys want a link to that, send me a tweet. I'll make sure to get it to you. And if you guys want to meet other people that are into Lineage 2 and that sort of stuff, it's super helpful. It's also going to be the sounding platform for when I start my clan and play an arrow, so please check that out. If you do want information, details on the Discord channel, please hit me up on Twitter. I'm happy to give you the link for it and all that. So as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please leave your comments down in the comment section. Let's start a discussion about all those things we just talked about, and I hope you guys have an awesome day, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode.